Hi guys, this is Angie. Welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at The Godfather. The Godfather, I don't really know that much about it. I know that it's like an Italian mafia movie. I know that it's directed by Francis Coppola? I'm not sure. And it's based on a novel that was a best-selling novel at the time. This movie came out in the 70s. Still see how that movie impacted society then, now. So you can see it in like The Simpsons, in Family Guy, in Breaking Bad apparently. You can see it in Walking Dead. Haven't seen either of those. You can see it in like Rugrats. I know, Rugrats. That's actually how I first was like introduced to it. There's like the scene in Rugrats Go to Paris where like Chucky's dad's like getting married. He like falls in love in Paris, and Chucky's like sitting there. I don't remember exactly why they're doing this scene, but Chucky's like, "Oh, you come to me on the day of my father's wedding, and you ask me for something," and like even now, today, that almost like 10 years, maybe 12 years after that movie came out, Zootopia. You have another kids movie where that's like a big scene in this movie. I don't understand like how much this movie impacted the United States, especially, was based on the fact that up until this point, there'd never been like a movie that correctly portrayed Italians. So this movie was directed, produced, all of the actors were Italian, and up until then, they hadn't really had kind of like a movie that was more than a stereotype. And this also played on the immigrant experience. So if you're from the United States, you know about the United States. Everyone here is like from an immigrant. Somebody immigrated at one point in time to this nation, but you kind of see this over and over again, no matter who it is, whether it's the Irish, the Italians, the Japanese, the Chinese, everyone who's immigrated over to the United States for a period of time is like regarded very negatively. You really don't see up until this movie a movie about like what it really means to be part of that nationality. What I kind of expect of this movie is it's going to be like kind of dark, lots of blood, money, drugs. I don't really know. It's just kind of what I assume, but assumptions make out of you and me. So I'll just pull it up on Netflix, check it out. And then I'll be back to comment after, give you guys kind of like a little rundown of what I thought of the movie, how like my prior research, kind of things that like maybe now I'll start to notice in the world because I actually have this reference. I guess here we go. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so I'm starting this movie. It's pulled up on Netflix on my computer. But let me just tell you how much it like doesn't expect me to watch this movie. 73% says it's a match. Netflix matched me with this movie, 73%. Like, all my friends make fun of me for my like selection of movies. I really only stick to rom-coms, not because I'm a girl, but because I just love things that make me happy. And like at the end of every rom-com, you just feel giddy and like you. Also, here I am watching in bed because that's the best place to watch a movie if you don't own a TV or a couch or you're at college. I don't really like popcorn, but I'll snack. This is pasta, pesto, tomatoes, and so I finished the movie. I actually really, really enjoyed it. I think it was really good. Maybe also because it's from an older generation, so they had like really great music. There were really good shots of scenery. It wasn't as violent as I thought it was going to be, but I think that's also partly because in this day and age we're so used to so much blood and violence and gore, and some of it was just like funny. There's like a scene, like not like the theme of it was serious, but like there's a fighting scene where one of the characters is beating up another one, and you can like see that he's not actually getting hit. It's like kind of like that older way movies were made. It's a really long movie. It's 2 hours and 2.5 hours. It's rated R, but definitely check it out at some point in your life. Okay, till next time.